Hey guys, I'm back with another action figure review, and this time we're going to take a look at the DC Universe Classics DC Infinite Earth subscription series figure of the Flash, which is the Wally West version of the Flash. And I am very happy to be doing this review. Finally, I wanted to get this figure when it came out, which was in last year's sub, sometime in the middle of the year, maybe, I'm guessing. I don't really remember exactly. But it was not subbed, and getting them from Mattel is not actually cheap, so I figured I'd pick it up loose along the way, and I finally have, from someone on Facebook in one of the DC Facebook groups. I got this and another figure for 26 ships, so about 13 each, and that to me is a perfectly good price. So I'm gonna go ahead and review this guy. So it's pretty funny looking at him through like the viewfinder on the camera. He looks really shiny, which he is. The whole figure is metallic versus the other Flash's figures, so he does come off quite a bit different on camera. And you know what? We'll start with that. I do have the New 52 Barry Allen Flash, so I figure I would compare those two figures so you can see how they look next to each other. You know, not that they ever are teamed up or anything, but just the figures stack up side by side. So yeah, he's quite shiny. A little bit like darker red maybe, but not really. They're actually quite similar red. And you can see the two very different face sculpts. You have the more serious Barry Allen with the showing the eyes, and then the smirking Wally West with the white-out-eyed cowl. So, oops, that's how they look next to each other, and it's kind of funny. I feel like when this guy came out, a lot of people were saying he was taller for some reason, and next to each other, he does not look. Actually, if anything, he does look a little bit. Well, his knees are bent. If anything, he looks about the same height, really. Um, yeah, yeah, pretty much the same height. So I'm not sure how that really. Why anybody would have thought they had like a taller version, but uh, he's about the same height, so he should fit in nicely. I would like to do like a Titans display with him and Nightwing, and so I think he'll look really nice with that little group figures. So I guess I'll just show you a little bit up close here. So yeah, he looks really shiny. But he's all metallic, like I said. The red's kind of, I guess, a more subtle metallic, but then he has the gold boots, no wings like Barry Allen would have, and then he's got the gold lightning bolts around his waist and his arms, the gold wings on the cowl, and then the emblem on his chest is also a gold with the yellow, white and the black outline. So you have that. Let's see. Does he have a date on him? No, doesn't look like it. But yeah. So, let me show you the face. So yeah, you can definitely see the like smirk he's got on there. Very Wally West. I like that a lot. I like his cowl with the whited out eyes. Looks good. The ears, I think the ears are a little bigger than Barry's as well. At least New 52 Barry Allen. It might be similar to the original Barry Allen. But yeah, definitely looks really good. I mean, there's not much to this guy, you know, the design itself, but it's done, you know, done well considering. At least I think so. So I'll go through articulation. Got the head that doesn't really go up. Pretty typical for stupid Mattel DC figures. Doesn't really go down much either, for that matter. But it does go side to side. The shoulders will go up to about there. We'll go all the way around. We got a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, and a wrist rotation Both wrists are in fists. And actually, if you look at them, they look like new fists, like no other, like they don't look like another character's fists. They look like they have almost kind of like wrinkles, like for gloves. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if maybe I'm just noticing this for the first time and other characters do have this, but that's what it looks like to me. He does have the ab crunch, which is a very sticky, like on mine. I don't know if this is typical, but it's like if you bend it forward, it just kind of comes back up again. And if you bend it back, it does the same thing. So I don't really, it's not really getting good. It just feels like it doesn't, like it should click into something or something, and it's just not. It's just completely, yep, pretty much useless. It's probably Mattel's fault. And then waist twist. T-jointed hips, open about that much. You go forward and back a little bit. You got a cut above the knee. Single jointed knee. No boot swivel. But you have a hinge at the ankle. No rocker. So, overall, like I said, I think he's done well for his design and for a DCUC figure. I mean, you know, it's a typical slender mold. And just a little bit of a new head on top of that and a new coat of paint. But for what he is and wanting to have this character in my DCUC collection with his teammates, you know, I did want to pick this up, and I'm glad I was able to find it for a good price. So if Steven happens to be watching, thank you for the good deal, my friend. And yeah, so that's my review of the DC Universe Classics, DC Infinite Earth subscription, Maddie Collector, yada yada yada, Wally West Flash. And this has been a short one, so thanks for sticking around, guys, and watching this review, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks, guys.